Welcome to Spotlight. I'm Adam Navis.
And I'm Liz Wade. Spotlight uses a special English method of broadcasting. It is easier for people to understand, no matter where in the world they live.
A crowd of people is standing in a circle. They are watching a young man perform. There is a music player next to him. It is playing loud music with a strong beat. He is performing amazing dance moves. The young man is spinning on his head. He is jumping and flipping with the music. He is wearing a hat and large trousers. The hat helps his head slide across the surface, and the large trousers hide thick pads that cover and protect his knees.
This young man is not performing just any normal dance. This kind of dance is called breaking or break dance. A dancer who does this kind of dance is a b-boy or b-girl. Today's spotlight is on breaking and the people who perform it.
Breaking began in the United States in the 1970s. A man called Kool Herc liked to have parties at his home in New York City. He played music and people danced. He was very skilled at mixing the songs together and playing the best parts of each song.
Each song had a part where the words stopped, but the music continued. The music had only quick drumming and rhythm. This was called the break of the song. Kool Herc played these parts over and over. People danced longer when he played more breaks. They called the dance breaking, and Kool Herc called the dancers at his parties b-boys and b-girls.
Kool Herc's parties also began a new part of culture. It was based around a particular kind of music. People called it hip-hop. Breaking is just one part of hip-hop. It includes different kinds of music, rapping, and DJing. It also includes graffiti. This is the art of painting words and pictures on walls, often without permission.
Over time, b-boys and b-girls created different kinds of basic steps to breaking. The first is called top rock. This is when the dancer jumps around on his feet when he first begins dancing. He listens to the rhythm of the music and first starts moving.
The second kind of step in breaking is called down rock. This part of breaking uses the hands and feet on the floor. A dancer moves around on the floor in creative ways. Her hands and feet equally support her movements. She rolls and turns. She moves her arms and legs around into shapes.
The most difficult part of breaking is power. This move requires a lot of skill and strength. A dancer's head and shoulders are near the ground, but his legs are in the air. In this position, he turns in a fast circle. This kind of move often makes the crowd very happy.
The last kind of move is a freeze. This is when the dancer suddenly stops moving in a surprising position. She stays very still when the music changes or stops. A dancer may also end her dance with a move called a suicide. In this move, the dancer acts as if she is going to fall. It looks painful and dangerous, but she controls her fall, so she is not hurt.
In the 1980s, breaking became very popular. B-boys and B-girls appeared on television. They danced in films. Suddenly, everyone knew about this special dance.
These television performances were the first time many people saw women dancing in this way. The B-girls flipped and danced just like the B-boys. They performed difficult dance moves. They were just as strong and creative as the B-boys. This surprised many people watching the performance.
Today, there are still many more B-boys than B-girls. Breaking takes a lot of strength. It is a powerful dance. Many people see the dance as only for men, but more and more women are learning. There are special groups and competitions only for women.
In fact, competitions are important to breaking. Breaking competitions are called battles. Two groups of dancers compete against each other. Each group stands on one side of a circle. People gather around the circle to watch the competition. A DJ starts to play music. 3 judges sit at the edge of the circle and watch.
The first person goes to the middle of the circle and breaks. When he is done, a dancer from the other team dances in the center. She tries to dance better than the first person. Each person from each group dances once in the middle of the circle.
After every person from both groups has danced, the judges choose a winning group. The judges choose the team with the most skill, best attitude, and the most interesting moves. After the battle, the groups often talk to each other. They shake hands with each other. When the battle is over, they often become friends. They have learned to respect each other's creativity and skill.
Battles like this are one way that breaking builds communities. Sometimes people who do not agree can meet together for a battle. They compete with each other through dance instead of violence. They learn to respect each other Sometimes dancers even meet together to practice after the battle. They learn from each other.
Breaking has this effect all over the world. There are b-boys and b-girls on every continent. The dance is a little different in each country, but the style and basic steps are the same.
Often, people combine breaking with other kinds of performance. People in Japan and South Korea combine breaking with martial arts. These fighting sports include karate, kung fu, and taekwondo. Breakers add kicks and punches to the dance. They move in short, quick motions. Their clothes also show an influence from martial arts. These dancers may wear traditional breaking clothes and martial arts clothes together. They may wear white pants, or they may wear a colored piece of cloth around their heads.
In Brazil, dancers add the fighting sport of capoeira to their breaking. They move around the floor with straight legs. They create shapes in the air with their arms and legs. They move very smoothly when they dance.
In South Africa, dancers add traditional tribal dance steps to their breaking. They pump their hands in the air. They step their feet hard on the ground. They dance with strength and energy.
In the United States, b-boys and b-girls add the sport of gymnastics to their dance. They balance their bodies on their arms. They jump and flip in the air.
Breaking is more than just a dance. It is an important way to build community. Around the world, people have discovered how this dance can bring people together.
The writer of this program was Joanna Poole. The producer was Liz Wade. The voices you heard were from the United States. You can find our programs on the internet at www.radioenglish.net. This program is called Breaking Dance.
We hope you can join us again for the next Spotlight program. Goodbye.